Commuters who rely on SEPTA's regional rail trains faced a rough day. More than 24 trains on several lines were canceled today. It comes with just days left for SEPTA to finish inspecting its rail cars that have been deemed a fire risk. Here's a look at the progress so far. SEPTA says it's completed about 87% of the required inspections. The deadline was initially November 1st, you'll remember, but SEPTA was given an extension by the federal government. The deadline is now this Friday. NBC 10's Aaron Baskerville spoke with commuters today. He joins us live from Suburban Station with the latest. Aaron?
Tracy, you just said it. Certainly a rough day, especially a rough commute this morning for so many riders just trying to get to their destination. As we know, they're trying to speed through, or at least get through these inspections by that deadline. We're inside Suburban Station right now in Center City. You can take a look at the big board. You can see the 335 Fox Chase. That's already been canceled. Just a couple minutes late for others. On the other side over here, if we walk with me over here and take a look at the big board as well, that Bruce can show you, just a couple of minutes late for two of those trains, so not terrible, but like you said, they are trying to get these inspections done. They've got 223 rail cars to get through today. They canceled more than 24 regional rail lines to try and help out with this. Another awful day for commuters.
I ran down here, the 725 I was just told is canceled, and now here it is. So maybe they're coming but not going. I don't know.
Due to equipment problems.
Confusion and frustration in Chestnut Hill this morning. Riders tried to get on their trains but quickly realized SEPTA canceled many of them.
This is unbelievable that they would kill the 25 and the 28.
It's been the norm for riders during the last 2 months, and today was no different. SEPTA canceled 27 regional rail lines throughout the day as it speeds toward an extended deadline of November 14th for emergency inspections.
One day it took me 2.5 hours from house to Center City.
The Federal Railroad Administration ordered SEPTA to inspect its Silverliner IV rail cars because of fire hazards. It has 223 of these cars, and so far it's checked 193 of them. SEPTA says it's scheduled to finish by the Friday deadline. The transit agency tells NBC 10 it's already done inspecting the entire overhead wire trolley system following recent significant emergencies. That federally mandated deadline was set for a few days ago on November 7th.
All I knew is I got on really early, and I was glad that I did.
Justin Mixon made adjustments to his travel. SEPTA warned today there would be, quote, extremely limited vehicle availability because of inspections. That means fewer cars for trains, crowded conditions, and skipping stations.
You know, at Jenkintown, and it was jammed. I got on early, and then everybody else trying to get on, and we're squeezing in tighter and tighter.
And everybody certainly has that kind of similar same story of those crowded train cars and train skipping stations and being packed in like sardines. Hopefully that ends sometime soon. Deadlines, 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 right? You have this Friday deadline of November 14th coming up, but there's also another deadline on December 5th. SEPTA also has to have all of their trains outfitted with heat sensors, so they're working on that right now. And also another note, just in case, they say at the end of the day they'll have a better handle on this, but tomorrow it could be the same thing with them canceling a whole bunch of regional rail lines to help with these inspections, but they won't know which lines and how many and all of that until the end of the business day today. So for now, we are live in Center City. Aaron Baskerville, NBC 10 News.